Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to have more of a chill day. We're just going to be responding to questions that people ask, namely Reddit, and I'm going to give my thoughts on some of these. So I know, not a high-end video, not a high-effort video, but I thought it'd be fun to just discuss things that people ask and give answers top of my dome. This person asked, who is the weakest person that can defeat KCM Naruto? I think this is actually an interesting question because some people would actually just go out and say that someone like the Raikage can defeat Naruto, but I don't really think that's true. KCM Naruto is actually, in my opinion, in the ballpark of a lot of characters, namely like Killer Bee and Kisame, more than anybody. I'd actually give Kisame to be the weakest person that could probably beat this Naruto. And Killer Bee isn't a bad shout either. You know, I think they both perform just as well as one another in the battle against Itachi and Nagato. And, you know, Bee has the entire 8 Tails form. Obviously, KCM 2 is something else, but we're talking about KCM 1. I think you can get away with saying Killer Bee actually wins this. The next question is, which of these 3 Akatsuki Duos do you like the most and why? The original post was missing the 4th duo, but whatever, I'm just going to talk about all 4 of them. We have Itachi Kisame, Deidara Sasori, Hidan Kakuzu, and Konan Pain. Now, I will say this, even though Pain is my favorite member of the Akatsuki, I think that his duo relationship with Konan's a little weak. They don't really get to, like, fight together or surprisingly interact all that much aside from the flashbacks. Deidara and Sasori also have like a cool relationship, but I kind of see them as like a bootleg Itachi and Kisame kind of relationship. You know, Deidara is always teasing the more serious Sasori the same way Kisame does for Itachi. So I've always just viewed them as like the bootleg version of them. And yeah, they both got the cool like art thing going on, but I don't know, didn't see enough of them. And I love Kisame and Itachi a lot separately as well, but I think as a duo, it's kind of hard not to go with Hidan Kakuzu. They're the people that spend the most time together. They are the people with the most banter. They actually fight together and die together. So Hidan Kakuzu, I think, is an easy pick if you want to go for the best duos of the Akatsuki. Are they my favorites in terms of separately? No, that honor would go to Pain and Konan, but if we're talking as a duo, Hidan Kakuzu, I think, easily takes this by a large margin. The duo of Uzumaki run the gauntlet. Where do they end? Do they even begin? I don't even know why you asked do they begin, because of course they don't. Their first opponent is Choji. How do you expect them to survive? It's not like Choji fought Pain already. Jokes aside, this order is all out of whack. Like, I don't even know why in the blue fuck the 5 Kage are under Obito and Minato. And Sage Kabuto, if he can beat the 5 Kage, which I'm not sure if he can, but if he can, it's going to be like extreme difficulty, so we're going to move some people around. Realistically, well, it depends on what Naruto this is. Because if we're talking the Naruto in the photo, then I'm pretty sure the end at the 5K, they might not. Nagato carries. You know, I got Nagato over Sage Kabuto. Not by much. I think it's like extreme difficulty, but, you know, I don't know if Nagato beats the 5 Kage. I would wager not. I think 5 Kage might be the strongest ones here. So, you know, if we're going with, you know, let's just say, because we can't go KCM 2, because if we go KCM 2 Naruto, I think everyone here is stomped. I mean, he pretty much would solo without Nagato. But if we're going with the Nagato, my god, they're doomed. So, if it's KCM 1, it just depends the versions. I'm going to wager to guess that they're talking about, let's just say Sage Mode, or KCM, because KCM Naruto is the one that fought Nagato, so we're gonna go with that. First round, obviously, they beat Choji. Second round is Obito, and Obito gets obliterated. It's not even close. Like, Nagato alone is going to obliterate Obito. The next one is Minato, and Minato also gets obliterated by just Nagato. Naruto could really just sit in the back and watch this shit happen. And then we got Sage Kabuto. I mean, Sage Kabuto is already going to have an extreme diff fight with Nagato, and Naruto's just going to jump in. Now he's getting jumped. No hope. And then the 5 Kage is the closest thing to it, and, you know, KCM Naruto, you know, he could probably hold back, like, the Raikage and Mei, right? And then that leaves Nagato, Tsunade, Gaara, Nonoki. I mean, it's possible. I'm gonna say they actually clear. Just fuck it. I think they clear this. This one asks, what is your least favorite moment from Naruto as a character? And he goes with the moment where Naruto begs the Raikage not to obliterate Sasuke. You know, I'm not actually gonna like whip out some kind of surprise here. I'm actually gonna go with this one as well. This scene was so crazy because at this point the Raikage thinks his brother is either dead or about to be killed in like the next 24 hours. And this man Naruto has the goal to be like, hey, you know that guy that captured your little brother who you love? Yeah, just let him live because he's my friend. Like, what? This moment was so stupid. It's also annoying because it comes after the pain arc where Naruto is seeking revenge for Jiraiya and then realizes that revenge isn't the way. But at the same time, he should still understand why people would seek revenge. And he doesn't really address it as, you know, concern for the Raikage, like from a place of understanding. He more approaches the situation as, Sasuke's my friend, and why isn't anybody listening to me? And I don't know, this scene was stupid. I hated it, and there was just no shot this was going to work. Like, no way in hell. In fact, to be honest, I think Kakashi and Yamato set this man up because no way they knew this was what he was gonna do. I just refuse to believe. Then we got, oh boy, Sage Naruto versus Minato. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm gonna say something that people don't want to hear. Minato's faster than Sage Naruto. Can he beat Sage Naruto though? Not sure about that. It depends. Because we know that Minato has Sage Mode. And if we're talking Sage Minato versus Sage Naruto, Minato has this in the bag. Like, there's just, at that point, you know, base Naruto versus base Minato is not close, and you're going to add Sage to both of them. Naruto's cooked. And you could say that, you know, Minato wasn't a perfect Sage or a good Sage, but clearly he is. He doesn't look all fucked up like Jiraiya did, so he's clearly pretty good at it. And even if he's not as good, it doesn't matter. The gap between base Naruto and base Minato is way too high. But when it comes to Sage Naruto and Minato, it really depends, because while Minato is faster, I think Sage Naruto is like way more durable, way more stronger, has a way better arsenal. And I know people are going to get upset about way more stronger, but it is what it is. You know, some people say that Minato could beat the Nine Tails, you know, but I believe that that whole thing about Minato being able to defeat the Nine Tails, it probably was only with Sage Mode, and I would wager to guess that the reason he didn't go Sage Mode against Obito was to save it for a battle against the Nine Tails. That's really the only reason I could think of that he wouldn't just outright go Sage Mode and violate Obito. So, I have Sage Naruto, high diff, and that's mainly because of Minato's speed again, but you know, what can he do besides Rasengan, really, in Minato's case? Like, there's really not much he has in his arsenal, versus Sage Naruto's got, you know, Odama Rasengans, and maybe Minato has the giant Rasengan as well, I don't actually remember. But if we're just talking base Rasengan, like, that's not going to do shit. That's weak as hell in comparison to the Odama Rasengan, and let alone the Rasen Shuriken. And then he's got, you know, he's a great hand-to-hand fighter. He learned that frog fighting stuff, and maybe Minato knows it too, we just don't know. But yeah, I think Sage Naruto takes this, and I know that that's shocking because, you know, Minato's stronger than Obito, and Pain is stronger than Sage Naruto, and that's, people will be like, oh, Obito can beat Pain. No, he can't, but, you know, that's a conversation for another time. I guess you could check it out on my Pain is Underrated video. But, yeah, I have Sage Naruto by a little bit. So yeah, that was our response day. Hope you guys enjoyed. These are easier videos to make, kind of filler for when I have to do a more important video or a more difficult video. I hope to drop these out to keep you guys occupied. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Did you agree with my takes? Did you disagree? What was your least favorite Naruto moment? Answer the questions down below. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, do the usual. I'm out. Bye.